Welcome to the Groundwater Hydrology course. This is a fun course and it is easy also. Uh, unlike other courses that you might take with me, so for example, like if you're a graduate student and you're taking research methods, for example, with me, which is very challenging and very time consuming, this course is not as not challenging and not time consuming. Or if you are, for example, an undergraduate course who might be taking with me water resources design, this course is also much less challenging because it's not condensed, it's not as condensed. And this course is also very fun and you will get some easy. So you can just like you come every week, you will be watching some video answering, and then you do an easy project also at the end, and you get an A. Yeah, or at least this is my expectation from all my students. I expect all of them to get an A. So that's you can do this. But you can also do the same, but with respect to your final project, you can, instead of doing the class projects that I will provide, you can select your own project, yeah, basically, and work on it, or you can work in one of the current projects that I'm currently working on, like externally funded projects, and this can be counted as like if you're an undergraduate student as service learning, and if you are a graduate student you can there are also research assistant opportunities. Okay, so that is basically, I mean, we will talk about this in detail, but okay, let's get started. So the objective of this video is to get you started. So basically, we will look at the syllabus, and then at the end there will be a survey that you will be filling out, so I can learn more about you and your expectations. So first part, you will learn about the course and my expectation. In the second part I will like to learn about you and your expectations. Okay, so let's just get started. So the syllabus, you can find it here, uh, and let's look at the syllabus. So you can find like here. Is this good enough? Yeah, I think it's good enough. Let me even make. Okay, here we go. I think that's better. I can Just, yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah. Okay, so you can here you will find, for example, if you clicked on this link, you will go to YouTube where you will find like the recorded videos. So these are what I have recorded so far. Let's get back. Uh, so this is what I have recorded. The project is this course is online asynchronous, so basically you can just watch these video at your own pack at whenever you are available. But I will show you like each week there will be certain videos that you need to watch and provide exit ticket and do homework. And this has deadlines. So the exit ticket, like watching this video, providing the exit ticket and doing the homework, this has like deadlines. So basically it's week by week. Yeah, so you have 1 week, and in this week you have certain thing to do, and then you do the next week, and so on and so forth. And I will show you this. Yeah, for office hour, they are on Tuesday morning from 9 to 12, or by appointment using this link. So you can click on this link, and you clicked on the link, do something. Do this. Once you click on the link, Anyway, I think it's there's some issues. But once you click on the link, it will show you like my available time, and you can basically like select. Let's see why this is not working. Oops. Okay. Yeah, you just click here and you will find this link. I checked it before. Let me do it one more time. Yeah, but maybe I need to. Anyway, okay. Anyway, how about this? Copy link address. Let's go here. These are some progress. Okay, here we go. Continue as a guest. And basically, you can select the time you want. I'm generally available from 6 a.m. That's very nice. And until like 5 or 5:30. Yeah. So 6 a.m. until as you can select like the time. So I'm available, for example, in all these times. So you can just select the time and time to meet with me. Yeah. You can here's a course description. Basically, in this course, what you will learn about the groundwater hydrology mainly. So in other courses, you learn about hydrology and hydraulics, and basically you learn about surface water hydrology. This you will learn about groundwater hydrology, like below the surface, like the water that's flowing in aquifers below the surface. So we will, in this course, we will learn like what is an aquifer, what are different types of aquifer, what are the properties of aquifer, and then once we got like this basic understanding and background, we will move to a groundwater flow equation. So you will learn about groundwater flow. What is the groundwater flow equation? And then after we learn about groundwater flow equation, we will learn about well hydraulics, like when you start pumping, how the flow field will change, and this will lead us to our next topic, which is site characterization. Like if you will be so this part, like this module to aquifer property module one is just an introduction. Yeah, module two. Groundwater flow, module 3 groundwater flow, module 4 well hydraulics. These are basically, uh, let's see here. Yeah. These are basically some introduction. We will like basic, like fundamental knowledge and basic skills. And then after we learn this fundamental knowledge and basic skills, uh, basic like math skills basically, and we will get a little bit more to the applied part, which we will learn about like site characterization, like if you were to field, how to do like a site characterization, and then how to collect data and build a flow model, and then how to calibrate this model. And once you have a calibrated model, you can use it for like an engineering design. We'll learn this at this course. Yes, you can read these details here. And these are like the learning objective. For recommended textbooks, I will be providing you with the slides and videos. And if you want to study this material in more depth and more detail, I will be providing you with some chapter numbers, either from this book. So this is your recommended textbook, Applied Hydrogeology. This book is not free, so I will be providing chapter number if you want to get this book, then you can study more, or you don't need to. If you don't want to buy this book, that's fine. If you prefer like to have a hard like like something in print to study from, yeah, not something online. Also, I will be providing you chapter number from the groundwater project. So the groundwater project, let me show you what this is. So the groundwater project, you see this is a site that has many textbook. All of them are free and written by like the top scholars and experts in the field. Yeah, so this is basically providing you chapters like number from this book or from these books here if you want to read and learn further. Yeah. So for example, module 2, that I think would be like chapter 3 in Fetter. Yeah. See module 2, for example, that would be chapter 3 and chapter 8 in Fetter. And that would be in this book chapter, I think 3, 4, 5, and 6, like, okay, something like this. So this is the course schedule, like you can look at it. Again, this is tentative, so some of these topics, because I still didn't record this lesson, I don't know how long they will take, and I don't know like how it will progress, but this is just tentative, yeah, and subject to change, including like the midterm days. This is not like a fixed date. It could like, as I mentioned, like each week you'll have some topic you need that we will be covering, and then at the end you do the exit ticket, and then you do homework one. Yeah, and I will tell you later about like the grading scale. So the assessment plan like is 10% for participation, 20% for this homework, like this weekly homework every week. I mean, they're easy. Yeah. And then there would be a midterm exam. It would be a take-home exam. It's an individual exam. In homework, you can work together and help one another, but in the exams, that's an individual exam. And then there will be a project, and I will talk about this. And then there will be like this. Okay, so let's get to the participation. So the participation is that there will be some videos. You will watch these videos, and after each video, you will provide like an exit ticket. After you watch each video, you could provide an exit ticket. That exit ticket could be anything. It could be, so let me show you. Here's a participation log. Yeah. So the exit ticket could be like a concept or skill you found engaging or useful. Interest in further exploration of the topic, questions that you have, challenges that you face, or something that's not clear, feedback on the teaching method and material. Or if you have nothing to say, and you can just like a simple thank you, but just make sure you write something. Yeah. If you have nothing to say, just like thank you. That would do. So that would be video. Also in the video, in addition to the exit ticket, there will be participation activities. So in each video, not necessarily in each video, in some videos there will be participation activities. Like I will ask you a question, and in the discussion board you will be answering this question, and maybe also I will tell you, answer this question, answers of your classmate, and like comment on any of them, or hit like to the ones that you like. Yeah. Some other question could be like maybe ask one question about this video, or and answer two of your classmate questions. That could be another participation activities. So the participation grade would be like exit ticket, and this part of each module. At the end of each module, you would submit a participation log. So here is an example of a participation log. For example, so at the end of module 1, you will submit a participation log that looks something like this. So this is the first video, this one. So getting started, the days that you watch, comments here, there was nothing yet. Introduction, groundwater importance and the challenge. So that's another video. And then commence participation question, like answered, like I answered one participation question, one respond to a classmate post. I responded to one classmate post. Yeah. Here's this video. This is the same. Here there was no like participation activity. Here there was no participation activity. So this is for module 1, for example. So the grade, how you will be graded for this, you will have like 50 point for exit ticket, because like 1, 2, 3, 1. This is the first one, second one, 3, 4, 5, and 20 point for two participation questions, like you answer two questions and you responded to one classmate post here. So that's like 40 points. So that would be like 90 points. When are these due? This would be due at the end of the week. Yeah, so that's very important. So this will be due at the end of each week. So at the end of week one, that would be like Sunday, for example, at 12 a.m. or 11:59 p.m. Yeah, or 12 a.m. That would be when the due date for this, and late submission policy applies. So time, like make sure that you watch your video on time, do the exit ticket on time, and do participation activity on late participation. Yeah, and here these are, for example, like so you okay. So that is this participation log. The homework again, when are the homework due? The homework are also due at the end of each week. So let's say like week one is from August 18 to August 24. So that would be due at August 24 at 11:59 p.m. So will be due. So you can read about it here. It shouldn't be difficult. Okay, now let's go to the project. So as I mentioned before, for the project, you have two options, either or. Yeah, you can just do like a class project. Yeah, and this class project, it will be a modeling exercise. I will give you some data collectible. You will develop from this conceptual, you will interpret this data and analyze the data, build a conceptual model. After you build the conceptual model, you will turn this to like a groundwater flow model. You will calibrate an engineering design. Yeah, undergraduate student can work in a group, need to work in group of like 2 to 3 students. A graduate student can work individually or in a group up to like 3 students. Or you have you may propose your own project on on lab work, field work, okay, and I will supervise you. But if you want to propose your own project, you need to discuss it with me first and get my approval before you start working on this. Or you could be, I can give you some projects that I'm like some externally funded projects that like at FGCU that I'm currently working on. You can work on this project as like your term project, and as an undergraduate student this will count as like service learning hour. As a graduate student you can do this also as a research assistant opportunity. But, okay, so here, oops, I think this link is not good. Anyway, I mean, this link is just to here. So these are some example of these projects that if you want to like learn more about them, uh, these two projects. So if you want to work on these two projects, just let me know as I work on these two projects. Yeah. So this is here service learning, that's optional. Yeah, so this service learning is for undergraduate students. So if you want to do this as a service learning and count service learning hours, then you can just let me know. Yeah, also, or you can just come up with your own project. And that also, if service learning, basically, if you, for an undergraduate student, if you are doing this project for a non-for-profit organization, then it will count as a service learning. Yeah. FGCU is a community partner that's not for profit. So you work with a community partner that's not for profit, then service learning. So service learning does not necessarily need to be one of these two projects. It could be any other project, provided that you are doing this for a community partner that's not for profit. Yeah. And you can read details here about service learning. Yeah. Here is the late homework policy. So basically, anything that's late, it will incur 20% per day of the total possible point. Yeah, and here is the excuse absent policy. Basically, any excuse absence need like to be with documentation. So you need to send me a document. Yeah. To explain like this excuse absence excuse require written documentation. Yeah. And here policy for academic integrity violation and so on. So I think uh, that is that's I think that's all for the syllabus. Let me check if I missed something. The homework, the exam, the project. I think that's all for the syllabus. Let's now go to Canvas so and get you started. So if you go to Canvas, you will see something like this. Here's how to get started, which is this video. So you can watch this video basically to know how to get started. Here you will, I put again a link for discussion where you will find like the exit ticket, administrative, like course syllabus, modules, files. Let me show you like the files. So here you'll find all the course file. Like for example, you go to the lessons, introduction. You will see like if you want to get all the file. But it's like this is if you need to go to the file, yeah. But it's easier just to go to here to this modules. Yeah, so you go to this modules, you will find here general verification for attendance, for example. So uh, you can do this verification for attendance. You just that would be like your verification for attendance for the first day, which is required by the university. So tell us something about you and something fun you like to do, like what's your favorite music, your favorite movie, book, hobby, whatever. Okay. Here I will put some news and current events. Here's something I just was watching today. And any news, yeah, like job opportunities, assistantship opportunities. Any interesting events that's occurring on campus, any internship opportunities, I will be posting them here. Yeah, so that would be the news and any current events like this one, for example. Okay, this is the getting started. So here you'll find this is the video which I'm recording, and then the results of the get to know you survey. So you'll be doing this survey, and I will upload like the results here. Yeah. Okay. And here, let's like go to modules, for example. Okay, now here is so module one introduction. You will find here like the lecture notes. So you'll find like the lecture notes for all the lecture notes for module one. And here, for example, like this is week one, like groundwater importance and the challenge. So what you will do, so that's what you need to do for week one. So what do you need to do for week one? You need to watch this video and then do the exit ticket. Then you need to watch this video, it's 40 minutes, and then you do the exit ticket. And then you need to watch like, and you do the exit ticket, yeah. So that is basically what you need to do for week one. And each week, remember, like you have two classes, each class is 75 minutes. So all these videos should be, I will try my best not to make it exceed like 150 minutes. So that is uh, 75 minutes each. Yeah, so I will try my best. Sometimes if it went a little bit over like 150 minutes, I might like in the next week I might reduce it a little bit. But I will try to keep this promise of not exceeding like 150 minutes per week, like 2 hours and a half basically. Yeah. So basically that's like you do this for week one. Uh, and then week one, and then after you do this, then you do like week one homework, and that would be like 7 easy questions that you can answer. So and so on. Week two, for example, water budget. So that's in module one, but week two is like part of it also in module two. So here, like for example, like you go to water budget and then you do the homework part one, like 5 points, and then here uh, the week two module, like here again, this is a lecture note. This is week two porosity and specific yield. You watch this video and then you do this homework. This is another 5 points. So this homework too is just divided here into. And then after you finish each module, so basically you do the, sorry, not after you finish each module, after each week, like before the end of the week, you do like the exit ticket. So like, for example, you watch this video, you do the exit ticket. So here, this is like an instruction on what to do in the exit ticket. And also the participation activities, you answer them here. So like if there are any participation activities related to module one, like any video in module one, you answer it here. So I will just keep everything. So if any video related to module one, you put it's part to module two, yeah. You put it's participation activity here. Like, so this exit ticket would be the exit ticket and the participation activity. And at the end of module one, so that's like, it would be like in week two, then you will fill like this participation log. So you will start like, so here is an instruction, basically upload your participation log, and I showed you how this would look like. So for example, your participation log, it should look something like this, yeah? That's exactly how it should look like, okay? And that's basically how I will do like your participation grade, okay? So I think that's all about this. So again, what do you need to do? You need to watch the video, okay? After you watch the video, you do the exit ticket. At the end of the module, you do the participation log, okay? Which will include, I talked already about this is aquifers. We will learn about aquifer. We will learn about groundwater flow, well hydraulics, field method, and groundwater modeling. And if we have time, we will hopefully we will have time. We will do like solute transport. Here is the hydrogeology of Florida. Hopefully we will have time. We will cover this, but otherwise here's an excellent chapter. Now let's go to the paper review. So the paper review, here I'm providing you with some papers like research papers and technical report like USGS report. You have to read one of these, just one, yeah, and prepare about like a 25-minute presentation to the class. You will upload it to Canvas. So let me show you. So here is the paper review assignment. And you see for each module, you will find something. So this is like the water budget module, which is module one here, like the water budget module. So I have something here, yeah. I have something here, yeah. Groundwater management, data science, yeah. So so basically you can do this, yeah, like towards the end of the semester, or like if you want to just do something about water budget, you can just do it now, yeah. So basically what you will do, you will here is the instruction on how to do this. Some of these papers, like these papers will be things that you didn't learn in class, but you will be able to read them and like struggle through them based on what you have learned in class. So you learn something in class and you use this knowledge to read this paper and understand them, and then you present it to class. So you can select one of these paper, or you can select any paper you like, provided that it is a high quality paper. So it's like, so you can select any paper you like. Of course, it need to be related to groundwater, provided that's a high quality paper from a Q1 journal, like one of these journal. If it is not from one of these journals or not a Q1 journal, then you need to obtain my permission before the paper I provided. Select your own paper. It need to be like something like USGS report. Like if you want to review like USGS report, you don't need to take my suggestion because these are usually very high quality. If you want to review any paper from any of these journals, you don't need to take my suggestion because these are also very high quality. But no predatory journals, no like low quality journal. If you want to do something that's not in this list, take my permission before you proceed, because you don't want to, waste your time and your classmate time in something that's not of a high quality or something that's not accurate. Yeah. Okay, so the presentation, this is how it will go. You will prepare like a 25-minute presentation, and then you can read like an instruction here. So before, remember, this is an online course. You're not going to be presenting it in class. So before the presentation week, you will upload this presentation to Canvas, not the presentation itself, upload a link to the presentation. So you record the presentation, and this is here an instruction on how to record the presentation and upload, like provide the link on Canvas, on the discussion board on Canvas. Then during the presentation week, you will watch and engage with 4 of your classmate presentation. You don't need to watch all of them, just watch 4. And then ask one question. So that would be during the presentation week. After the presentation week, you will get at least 4 questions. You answer this 4 questions, and then you complete and submit a grading rubric for each presentation you reviewed. So you review like 4, you will watch 4 presentation, and then you will be like a judge, and you will like grade this presentation and provide like grade, and then that presentation rubric here. So here you will basically fill out. Uh, so like this is the yeah. You will put like the presenting student name, your name here, and this is how you put the grade, and this basically like you answer these questions, and after like you answer these questions, you upload like these 4. So you'll have 4 presentation, you have 4 rubrics, you upload it to Canvas. Don't send it to your classmates, just send it to me, because yeah, and I will provide like your I will like but and that's how you will be graded. Like the presentation itself have 12 points. Participation, like asking a question that has like ask one question for each presentation, that has like 2 points. Answer at least 4 questions that you get, that has 2 points. And peer evaluation, like this presentation rubric, this has like 4 points. Yeah. Okay. Also, no credit for superficial response. Like I had like one student who will just get like everyone like the full mark, full mark, full mark, and like in the everyone like excellent or whatever. Yeah. So this like non-serious responses will end up in you'll get 0. So like in this part you will get, in the peer evaluation part you will get 0. So make sure to act like a judge, be very honest and very critical and very objective, provide constructive feedback. Yeah. So that's basically like this part. Yeah. So here that would be okay. So let's go here. So that is this part, and I need to provide like a discussion here where you will upload your presentation and get engaged in the presentation. Okay, so I think that's there will be like a term project which you can read about here. So that's like your term project. So you can either do like a class project or a self-proposed project. If you want to do a self proposed project or one of the projects that I have, contact me as contact me the earlier you contact me the better. Like don't wait until the end of the semester to contact me, because that could be like I could supervise you throughout the semester and help you. So contact me if I were you and you want to do the self-directed project. Contact me from week 1. Yeah, and let me know. Okay, so I think that's it for this, the syllabus. Now, this is get to know each other. So basically, scan this with your phone on, and I will provide this link in the video description. And then just fill out this, so I will like learn more about you. And to learn more about me, I think I already. So you can. Oh, where is that? Okay, here we go. To learn more about me, I mean, you can I think the best way to learn about me is that uh, yeah, like you can, for example, check my research website and you can. It's not actually updated like I think last time I updated it was about a couple of years ago, but it's okay. I mean, you can learn something. So basically, I'm a groundwater hydrologist by training and by profession, and one of my research interest is sustainability, sustainable groundwater management or groundwater sustainability, and environmental modeling, including environmental data science. So that's like another course that I also teach here is the environmental data science course. Yeah. But this course is in the spring semester. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all for this, and don't forget to make like an exit ticket for this video and just get started. Yeah, like start like after you watch this video, you come here to week 1, and then you start like watching these guys here. Okay, so that's all for this, and see you in the next video. And hopefully, I kept my promise of making this less than 150 minutes. Yes, so because like you see here, this is about an hour and a half, and this is, yeah. So I think I kept my promise for week 1. Yeah, at least. Okay, so that's all, and yeah, see you in the next video.